Need some help getting ready for Praxis Middle School Mathematics 5164, Algebraic Expressions and Equations, Algebra and Functions, translating verbal descriptions into equations, solving multi-step problems? If so, then I have a video that may be beneficial to you. My name is Tom, and I am a test prep expert here at Study.com and a certified secondary teacher. In this video, I will focus on word problems involving inequalities, functions, and ratios. Okay, are you ready? Let's get started. A company wants to produce two types of products, A and B. The production cost per unit of A is $5 and B is $3. The total budget for the production is $2,000. Which of the following represents the budget constraint for the production of products A and B? Okay, so budget constraint. So this is a constraint. So that means this is going to be an inequality. So I'm going to be able to eliminate choice B and choice D since those are equalities. And we're saying $5 per product A. So for every one product A, we have to multiply by 5. And for every one we produce a product B, we have to multiply by 3. And we want to add these together instead of subtracting because we need a total from that. So that eliminates choice C. So the correct answer here is 5A plus 3B is less than or equal to 2,000, which would be choice A. A kilogram of apples costs $6.1. Therefore, to find the cost per kilogram of apples, we apply the following function. C of x is equal to 6.1x. If Petra bought 2.1 kilograms of apples, which of the following statements is true? Okay, so we have a function, and that function is representing the cost, and we have to plug in as our input 2.1 kilograms. So C of 2.1 is equal to, so we're just taking 6.1 and plugging in 2.1. So that means C of 2.1 would equal these two multiplied together, which would give me $12.81. So the correct answer here is choice C. There are 57 students in a classroom. If 31 are females, which of the following represents the number of males in the classroom? Okay, so we have females plus males has to equal 57 total amount of students, and we see we have 31 females, so that means 31 plus M has to equal 57, the total amount of students. So what we want to do is we just want to subtract 31 from both sides, and we would get the number of males is equal to 26, choice D. The function h of x is equal to x plus 2 represents the height reached by a ball, which is thrown upwards from a height of 2 meters. Which of the following represents the domain and range of the function? So what we want to think about with domain is the input and range is the output. So when we're dealing with a type of physics problem here where we're finding the height reached by a ball, when we talk about the domain, we're talking about usually a unit of time. So we cannot have a negative value for time. So we're going to eliminate choice D as part of the domain because that has negative values in its domain. Okay, we're also going to eliminate choice B because choice B starts at 10. So that might be starting at like, let's say 10 seconds. And we always want to start at 0. So in this case here, the domain is from 0 to infinity. Now the range, when we do our range, the range is the output, and we see we have a shift up 2. So we have a positive 2 shift. So that means we're automatically, with our range, going to start at positive 2. So that would be like the y-intercept of the graph of this. Okay, so in this case here, this doesn't include 2 because it has a parenthesis instead of a bracket. We want to include 2, so we're going to eliminate that choice. So the correct answer here is choice A. All right, that was a sample of what you would see on Praxis Middle School Mathematics 5164. For more practice, check out our Praxis Middle School Mathematics 5164 playlist. And for even more detailed practice, strategies, and customizable study materials, head over to Study.com and check out our Praxis Middle School Mathematics test prep course. Those who use Study.com boast a 92% pass rate. Our courses include full-length exams, hundreds of authentic practice questions, and short, targeted video lessons specifically developed based on the latest test updates. With our resources, you'll know exactly what to expect on test day. Like this video and subscribe to this channel to get all the latest Praxis test updates. And please leave your questions and success stories in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Happy studying.